Well, hello, and a very happy Saturday morning to all my controversy casters out there. Thank you for joining me for episode number 39 of this podcast. I can't believe there's almost already 40 episodes, which means I've done this 40 weeks already, bringing you guys the two or three most controversial cruise and travel topics in the industry. So that's kind of our little morning chat over a cup of coffee. And I know it is a smaller group of those cruisers, and I love that, with so many things that I do during the week. This is a way for me to slow down, sit down, have a cup of coffee with you, and a little discussion on what is going on in the cruise and travel world. So thank you for spending 30 minutes with me here on the Controversy Cast. Let's see who has come in this morning before we do a very special Mugshots feature today. Law Jones is the first one in and says, congratulations, Rick Wade. Well, congratulations, Texas Cruiser. Hope you are here. Hope you are doing well. And if you are not here, congratulations. Mr. Eddie Lugo Studios is here. Good morning, Eddie. Yo, 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 he says. Uncle Scugga Radio is here. Hello, Uncle Scugga. Might just be our sponsor today up in our in the pinned chat there. If you have not connected with Uncle Scugga already, please do, and I will tell you exactly why in the Mugshots feature. Backlash Fisherman, Matty Too Fishy is here. Good morning, Mr. Matty. Frankie Floyd joins us. Hello, Frankie Floyd. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. Great to see you. Emerald Coast Cruiser. Eat with Antoinette is here. Hello, Antoinette. Also, Antoinette at Fun. She is on her other channel and popping back and forth. Hey, Fran. Hope you are having a good Saturday. Thank you for joining us on the podcast. More like a vlogcast, actually. I don't put this anywhere else. I had intended on putting this on Spotify, but I do have another podcast that I do with two other co-hosts, Chet from Sea Leg Journeys and Elisa from Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. We do the Conscious Cruiser on Monday mornings, and we put that on another platform as well as YouTube. This one's just YouTube. This one's just me and you guys on Saturday morning. And I'm actually going to show you some media today. So that wouldn't work as well on, let's say, Spotify or Apple Podcasts or something like that. And it really doesn't need to go anywhere. This is just us. Bone Tired Travelers, Denise says, stupid Gert woke me up. Oh no, not on LDW, Labor Day weekend. No. You look good in blue, Law. You look good in blue. Yeah. You know, red's my color. Red's like a dark maroon. That's my color. My Carnival Cruise Addicts hoodie. That's my color. Mandy Smith is here. Hello, Mandy Smith. Good morning to you. Oh, is Jan here? Did I miss Jan? I'm sorry. Good morning, Jan. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you for joining us on the Controversy Cast number 39, episode 39. Ron from the Fam Adventures is here. Good morning, y'all. Good morning to you. Happy Saturday to you. Anthony on the Move is here. Good morning, everyone. Bring on the controversy. I have a few topics today that you guys are going to want to weigh in on. A few stories that I found pretty interesting that you can kind of go either way on these, and we'll bring up the intensity as the show goes on. So let's see here. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Get down to the bottom here. Hello, Miss Ann. Welcome in, Sweet Bee Creative Studio. Good morning to you. Great to see you. Oh, Sassy Girl is here. I believe that is Miss Colleen. If I can see that in the picture there. Uncle Scugga's other half, aka Jimmy the Astute Tourist. Okay, cool. I have gotten down to the bottom of the chat. So let's do this since we were just talking about Mr. Where is it? Hold on. Uh-oh. Where is it? Oh. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Run this for a sec. All right, I'm sorry, my mugshot bumper didn't load, so I'm waiting for it to load. I have to delete some things. I have so much in my StreamYard account for videos and media and things like that. So we are going to do a mugshots. I have a very, very special mugshots, but it does have to load. I am sorry, it will load very quickly. So today's mugshots, I'll talk about it actually as before I play the bumper. Today's mugshots is brought to you by a very, very special co-host of mine. You might see me on his morning shows in the morning. I am talking about Jimmy, the astute tourist. You can also see him sometimes at Thirsty Thursday, and you can also see him on his other channel, Uncle Scugga Radio. So I'm going to share all of the mugs that I have from Jimmy. You can actually see the coffee makes me poop mug. Has nothing to do with the astute tourist or Uncle Scugga, but it has to do with me. And Jimmy sent me this mug, so I am drinking out of a big pile of poop today. So thank you, Jimmy. This will make me poop. And then I will show you two of Jimmy's actual mugs. Let's do this. We'll do the astute tourist on this side, and I'm going to flip it over so you guys can see his Cup of Joe live morning shows weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I did ask Jimmy to sign this one, and he did. And I actually do not use this one, so I don't have to wash it, and the Jimmy doesn't go away. I never want Jimmy to go away. So you guys should go and visit Uncle Scugga's Radio. He plays a lot of his very special music on Cup of Joe Live and also on The Astute Tourist. So the mods in the channel, you guys know what to do. And let's run this now that we can. A very special Mugshots feature. Yeah. So please go on over and check out my good buddy Jimmy and Uncle Scugga. Go on over and sub up both of his channels. He is an amazing individual. Hashtag PMA, positive mental attitude. And that is one reason why I love Jimmy. He is living proof of it. And he vibrates that positive energy anytime you see that man on live or on a video. So thank you very much, Jimmy. Cheers to you guys. And as Jimmy says, since he's here, best sip of the day. So cheers to you guys. Thank you for waking up on Saturday morning with me. And coffee does make me poop. I'm wearing my matching shirt too. Thank you, Denise. Okay, let's get to the bottom of the chat and then let's chit chat about some controversial topics. The coffee is good today. Drinking some coffee from Brazil. There he is, Uncle Scugga. Uncle Scugga. He's pinned up at the top of the chat too as well. Mr. Uncle Scugga. Where did I leave off? Oh, there they are, the Cam fam. Good morning, Cam fam. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, Law. Yeah, I had to delete too many bumpers and sorry for the little waiting. I played a podcast super chat and didn't even need to, but I needed the time. I'm sorry. Let's see. We're not on a cruise now, but we're staying at our beach house. Love that. For our 39th anniversary. Well, happy anniversary there, Frankie Floyd. 39th anniversary. That is amazing. So wonderful. Of course, well, thank you, Jimmy. You are just an amazing individual. Indeed, the best sip of the day. The best sip of the day. Okay, so let's talk about the very, very first topic today. We're going to talk about a shocking secret about towel animals. Now, I'm not so sure, and I haven't been able to verify if it's just in other regions of the world or it's also in the United States. But let me play this short clip and then we are going to talk about this. And you guys let me know if you have ever found anything like this under your bed in your cabin stateroom. Okay, I found this on TikTok, by the way, by a gentleman named Matt.
I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I need to show you something. As we go underneath the bed, I found something shocking. This is what I found underneath my bed. Already wrapped towel animals. Yep. It's like finding out Santa's not real. Oh my god.
It's like finding out Santa's not real. Okay, so let's break this down just a little bit. Okay, we all know that towel animals, okay, are put in our room after our cabin steward makes up our room, right? It's always been that nice kind of gesture kind of by your cabin steward, right? Sometimes they make elaborate ones. I've even seen Chris and Liz, they shared a picture where their cabin steward made like a guy that like they took their shoes and like the guy had like Chris's shoes and like Chris's hat and like Chris's sunglasses, and it was like sitting there with probably a lot more towels than they needed, but that it was like a gesture. And they walked in, they were like, oh my God, right? So we've seen everything from birds to frogs to snakes, right? To I've even gotten monkeys. I've gotten all kinds of things. You get things, bats hanging from the ceiling. I've gotten, or what looks like a bat hanging from the ceiling. Now, my question to you, cruisers in the United States, because it sounds like this gentleman might be from down under, and he was on the Carnival Adventure. So, known fact, that goes from down under. Now, do you think your towel animals are being pre-made? Have you ever looked under your bed and taken out a plastic package like this? I have not. And taken out a plastic package of pre-made towel animals. Whether it's just the head, whether it's just the butt, whether it's whatever, it's a starting point for them, right? And now let's think about this logically. Okay? A cabin steward has to make hundreds, we're not going to go to thousands, but hundreds of these towel animals a day, right? Which include different skill levels, right? You have to get eyeballs for some don't need eyeballs, some needs hands, some needs feet and hands, some don't have feet, like snakes don't have feet, so you don't need feet for snakes, you just a quick roll up. Either way, you have to make a bunch of these. Do you think, in fact, maybe there's a back room organized with like starting towel animals? Like you get the butt and the hands and of the monkey, and all you got to do is the head. Like, okay, let me take 7 monkeys. I'll take 4 birds. I'll take 3 bats. I'll take 4 pelicans, and we'll go. Right. And then I'll come back. Do you think that's the thing? Do you think this gentleman maybe put them under his bed for a little clout, as the kids call it nowadays? I don't think so. I don't. I did look at this gentleman's page. I forget his name. My name is Matt. That's his name. My name is Matt on TikTok. If you guys TikTok, I don't TikTok. So, but let me see what you guys have had to say. I love the towel animals. I love the surprise. I love coming back. I love trying to guess what animal it is. Sometimes you get this creature where you're just like, okay, like I know it's not a whale, but it's not quite a fish because fish don't have hands, but it looks like a fish. What is it? It's just a towel animal. We'll just leave it at that, right? We've all gotten those. So, okay, let's see. Oh, wow. You guys were all ready to talk about the towel animals. Holy crap. Okay, let's see here. Frankie, I'm gonna give this back to you and throw it back to you for your anniversary, buddy. Thank you so much. Okay, let me play I'll play something different since I've already played the podcast super chat. I'll play something different. Thank you very much, Frankie Floyd. You're the best dude. Yeah. Thank you very much, Frankie. You are the best. Liz, yes. Oh my God, pre-made towel. I mean, apparently that was on the Carnival Adventure. Uh, I haven't been able to talk to anybody since this that have verified they've found towel animals under their bed. Maybe it's just a thing down under. I don't know. I don't know. I did not ask Sean and Alana. I did not ask Cruise Craze fam yet. I should, but I think it's nighttime by them, so I didn't bug them over something silly like this. But Uncle Skunk Radio says that's funny. They do that on Towel Animal Invasion Day, but unacceptable for the room, and that is what sparked the whole controversy here, right? And that's my next question. If this were happening behind the scenes that we Americans did not know, maybe they're smart, right? And they have a room just for, like I said, half-finished towel animals, right? Does that ruin the surprise for you? If John Hild was like, yes, I'm sorry, I got to tell you guys that yes, this is not true, right? I'm mimicking, but is this like, yes, they have a room where they have to go and get some of the pre-made parts of the animal? Does that ruin it? Is it like Santa's not real? I don't want. Are you just gonna go to your like next towel on him and be like, I want. Yes, that was a stuffed sausage, by the way. So I don't know. And half of the people said unacceptable for the room because that's like I feel like the cabin steward makes it with love, right? And now it feels like it's just pre-made love. I don't want pre-made love. I want somebody to make it out of scratch. So that was pre-made clickbait, and now it's the third of the people are saying that too. The gentleman put it in the bag and slid it out of the bed for clout. Okay. Did you know different animals have different personal news uses? I did not. That was Sunny, the best stateroom attendant ever. I love that. Monkeys, elephants. Yeah, I've gotten elephants. I've gotten all of them. No pre-made under our bed, says the Cam fam. We put all of our luggage there, and that's what this gentleman said. He went to go put something. He was like, "What is that?" And there were people that were like, "I haven't found anything but a dirty sock under my bed." So you were lying, dude. Which is a whole nother issue in itself, so we're not going to go there. I love when they do towel animals. Mandy says, use something like my sunglasses, right, to personalize them. And Liz and Chris will share. They had a man or maybe a woman. I don't know. I don't. It's 2025. They had a figure made that was sitting in their chair with like Chris's belongings and some of Liz's belongings and stuff. It was so funny. Holy crap. And it was almost life size for us shorter people. We never got towel animals on our cruise. Never. Not once. Not one night. You need a return. Come on the young group. We'll make sure. We'll make sure. I know you're already on the young group. That guy did the TikTok that did that crap for views, and I could believe it. You never know. Honestly, with AI now and with the creating different scenarios, right? We've seen this all, the charity scenarios where it's like, the guys, well, I need 200 pizzas. What do you need 200 pizzas for? I'm giving them to the homeless, right? So, oh, we'll give you the 200 pizzas as the guys felt like, come on. So yes, in a way, I sort of kind of agree with you, Eddie. But I mean, I don't know. I can't say it for 100%. Q is here. Hello, Q. Welcome in. I think those packages were the last person planning to take them home. Maybe. And that's what I thought without watching the video. I'm like, wait, is he trying to take that towel animal home? That'd be kind of funny. I don't think it would really make the trip. It takes time to make those. I have done that on home. It does. And they do classes online or on the ship where you can go and like make the towel animals and stuff like that too. So I found a garbage bag full of clean towels, but no towel animals. Oh, okay. So there's a shortcut. Well, put some towel animals under the bed. And we had coffee early one morning in the pool area was invaded by the towel animals overnight. Yes, they do that. That's like a towel animal invasion where they show every towel, or they're supposed to, every towel animal in the book. That's like their marketing ploy to sell their book. And then it's like, hey, you can make them at home too for $14.95. Take home the book. And then you see the guy like making the snake on the side. Yeah. I've been in marketing, guys. Jen Cohen is here. Hello, Jen Cohen, and comes in and just drops a super chat because she is just super. You are amazing. Love you. I am sorry. That was really loud for like a Saturday morning, but so Jen, if her energy, so I'm sorry. After I played that, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of like at night. That's like a match game super chat. Sorry. It's not a match game super chat, but you know, like boom. That was a lot. I'm sorry. T and John are here. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Thank you for coming into the podcast. We are definitely gonna eclipse half an hour. I'm sorry. I thought this was even gonna last a half an hour. Yep. Carnival Crew. Oh my God, you guys. Get a Liz. Thank you. Thank you. I need to make Liz super chat. But for now, I'm gonna give you this one right here. Mahalo. Only because of the finger. Liz always makes fun of me when I make thumbnails with my finger. Yes, yeah, and Uncle Scugga is sharing his other alias, the Astute Tourist. Same, different. You gotta go to both channels. They got so many good things on both. Let's see. Mandy says, I like them for a little bit of my room for the aesthetic, but if I need the I so do too. And then you just have this mysterious creature just sitting here like this with no head because I needed to wash my face and I had no little towels and the little towel was taken up. You want to know what I do? I stick a duck on top, Mandy. I'm sure you do that. Or you put something like that is like shouldn't be the head but could be the head. I always do that. So yes. Did we just become best friends? JJ, oh my Lord, you guys are so amazing. Thank you. None of these super chats are ever on any of my shows ever expected. They all go right back into you guys. I love every single one of you. I think we might have to do a giveaway soon here on a podcast. This is just getting crazy. I love you. Love ya. Yo, the best. You guys are the best. Love you guys. Cruising. Chris Moss comes in and says hello to everyone. There is the blanket digital hello, sort of just tagging blanket hello. Love that. Make sure the tassels. No tassels here. Not that kind of show. Not in the morning. Good morning, Amelia. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you for coming into the podcast. You're super. The super sticker was all I could do while driving. Well, drive safe, Jen. We need you. Drive safe, please. Please. Thank you for tuning on in. We like to save our towel animals, and some people do that too. If you have like the porthole or the window, this was not a port. I don't know what that was, but if you have the porthole or the window, right, you can kind of like showcase them Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and put them all in C, right? And you got to let your cabin steward know because if they see them there, I've had that before where I started collecting it and then they were gone. Like on Wednesday, I'm like, oh, they took my collection. But then I've told them before, I'm like, hey, I'm trying to collect your towel animals, so can you leave them in the window? And they're like, yeah. But sometimes they need the extra towels, guys. I mean, hey, towels don't just like, hey, poof, we need 8 more head towels. Poof, here they are. No, they gotta get them from somewhere else, the pig's butt or whatever. Let's see. Yep. One controversy. Chris. I don't know who got it, but thank you so much. You're amazing. Let me hit the right one this time. You guys are You're gonna make me Liz. Where is it? This one right here. Remember gift. You are amazing. Welcome to the clan. Whoever got the membership, thanks to Mr. Chris M. You guys are great. And Crats. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. No, this one. You are awesome. You are awesome. Okay, let's start to talk about the second topic here, and then we'll go back into the chat. The towel animals riled you guys. I have never found a towel animal under my bed, and I would like to think, I am going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I would like to think in the States, can't speak for Down Under, I'm going to talk to Amy and Sean and from Down Under, but here in the States, I would like to think they make them every time with love. Okay? Let's just give them the benefit of that. That's my weighing in. You guys can sit on either side of the seesaw, but let's move on to the next topic. Okay? Carnival has introduced some sweet treats, okay, but at a price. A breakfast suite and some variety of breakfast suites, okay? And I don't mean the larger rooms than your balcony suites. I don't mean SUITESTES. No, I mean SWEETS suites like donuts, beignets, crellas, crepes, not crepes. Thinking of a wrong word. So let me show you the creative that they have made. This is from Carnival Cruise Lines. On 11 of their ships. I did fail to get the 11 that have rolled this out, but all of them are going to roll this out. Their new breakfast sweet treats. There, okay, donuts and beignets, but at a price. You can see the 2 for $4, 5 for $8. The beignets will be 4 for $3.50. Oh, churros was what I was thinking of. Churros, so churros, and then you have some breakfast combos where you can get 2 donuts, 4 beignets, things like that. Okay, the controversy is not the sweet treats. Okay, the controversy is the charge. Right? The nickel and the dime, hey, this is the one side of the seesaw. Hey, you're already at the buffet offering free croissants, free pastries, free, what are those things called? The cheese danishes. Like, I don't need it. You guys are nickel and diming, right? Then you have the other people on the other side of the seesaw was like, hey, well, if you go to Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme, you're going to be paying double or triple that. That is a great price. And those donuts are good and fresh, right? So, which side of the sweet seesaw, see what I did there, the sweet seesaw are you sitting on? Are you like, okay, it would be a nice thing for having with my coffee. I don't have a coffee package, so I got to buy a coffee. Give me a $3.50 donut. I'm on effing vacation. Or are you like, no, I'm not buying the donut. I'm going to walk my happy ass all the way up to the Lido deck after I get my coffee, and I'm going to get a cheese Danish, and I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to go sit and read my book. Which one are you? That's what I want to know. Or are you in the middle that are like, okay, I'll try it once for social media. I'll try it once, and then I don't need to ever try it again. I don't know why I said it like that, because I'm the one that's sitting in the middle. But maybe I would try it. I don't really eat sweets anyway. I know there's a lot of more people in the world that eat the sweets. I don't even eat my own birthday cake. So this one was easy for me. But I don't know. Donuts, beignets. I know a lot of people love those. Churros. I know that those are super popular. The cinnamon dip sticks. Hate them. Don't like them. But that's a whole nother story. That's a me issue. That's not a you issue. So All right, let's see what you guys have had to say about the sweet treats. Oh my lord, a member for 6 months. Has it been that long already? Time flies. Holy crap. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Jen. Let's give you the membership. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jen. That was awesome. It also gave me a second to pour a new cup of coffee. So appreciate that. Oh, congratulations to 8 for the members. Yeah. I've only cruised with Carnival. Do all cruise lines do towel animals? Most. Not all, but most. Some. It pays to make someone's Saturday morning. Well, you all make my Saturday morning for just coming in here, my smaller knit group of cruisers, and just sitting and having a conversation with me back and forth over a good cup of Joe. So let's see. In other news, not sure if this is true, but Google got hacked recently. So change your passwords just in case they did. I already did. Oh, thanks, Eddie. There we go. Some breaking news. It's Google getting hacked. That's crazy. Let's see here. Definitely getting the beignets. Okay. That would be my try, right? I'm not a big donut person. I might take a bite or a sliver of somebody's, but I'm not really. Those things look huge, by the way. I would never finish one of those. So the beignets, I would have one for social media. I would have one for sure. This body gets made by pizza, not the sweets. Yeah, same thing. French fries, pizza, tater tots, that's all me. So if they gave us like, imagine like a to-go cup of little hash browns in the morning for the savory people. Oh, coffee and hash browns. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Well, you all show your support. You just show your support by showing up, leaving a comment, leaving a like, and just being here with me. That's how you guys show your support. Anything is up and over, and I love all of you, no matter how much or if you super chat. I love you all. Mr. P. Paul Lines is here. Hello, welcome in. Great to see you. Happy Saturday. Mr. Paul is here stopping in, but while on a break at work. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Paul. Would you try a donut? Are you paying for the donuts, the new sweet treats on Carnival? The donuts, the beignets, the churros. I can never remember churros because I don't like them. But let's see. There's so much extra food I don't need to pay for, and that's what half of the people are weighing on. They're trying to nickel and dime. That's basically in the short of what they were saying. They're trying to nickel and dime. There's so much free food. I can go to the Lido and I can get X, Y, and Z. I don't need a specialty churro, right? I don't need a specialty donut. I don't need a specialty satchel of beignets. I don't know. And then some people are saying that it's super cheap. They're like, oh my God, 2 for $4. You would pay like, I don't know, $7 or $8 for those 2 donuts at Dunkin' Donuts or Krispies or wherever you get your donuts at home. Let's see here. I will not be paying the extra for the sweets on a cruise. It's not happening. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's very controversial. And there's the people that are like not protesting it, but they're like definitely not buying them, no matter where they are. And the other thing is they're going to be offered on the Carnival ships in different places. They're talking about like converting the seafood shack in the morning to be like a sweet shack in the morning and then seafood by night, or like in different location like that where it's not like congesting the Lido. They're not going to do it on the Lido buffet where it's like one certain line is the paid for donuts. They're going to use an external venue or a separate venue on the ship, like the seafood shack. Love me some churros, but I'm not going to pay for it when there are so many included food options. I know, and I've heard that. And then I also heard another cruise vlogger, food vlogger, kind of in general. They're like, well, I'm going to try to make them now on the ship from like the free items. They're going to like try to invent and make their own churros out of. I don't know how they're going to do it or what they're going to do. It was just their idea brain, but that would be kind of cool. See if you can make a free churro versus, and then do the side by side. Suck it up, buy the churros for one time, and see if your churro from the free. I don't know. Maybe you get a breadstick, you get some cinnamon. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, right? I don't know. Put it in the bagel crisper, and then bam, you got a churro. I don't know, but maybe you do a side by side. That would be kind of cool. That would be, you want to know what? That would be kind of the content that I would be there for. I would watch that. I feel like many of these companies, like cruise lines, are nickel and diming us. They are. They are. They have to make up for lost profits. They do. We will probably give the donuts and churros a try just to make a video, and that's what I said for social media. Here I am on one of them. So, whoops. 2 Pauls in the chat. That's right. We're almost in Paul compliance. How cool is that? I had hash browns this morning. I'm about to have hash browns after that. Cafe Du Monde for Big Nate. I know, but I mean, this isn't a cruise ship. That is in New Orleans. That is where you go for sure. Keisha's here. Hello, Keisha. Happy Saturday to you. Stay blessed to you. Let's see. I did a video comparing Cafe Du Monde versus Cafe Beignets, which when we were in New Orleans. Oh, I gotta go over and check that out. Let me star that. I will be checking that out later, T and John. Whatever floats your boat. Hello, Angie. Good morning to you. Good morning. Chatting about some sweets, being charged for sweets on Carnival Cruise Lines on their new donuts and beignets and churros. They're doing the 2 for $4 and 3 for $5 and things like that. I'm asking, would you pay for these extra for these sweet treats? I have paid for beignets at Emeralds. Yes, that's actually an extra paid for too. They are good. On the Carnival, my thing is to order the cookies to the room before getting to the ship. Ooh, there's a tip for those sweet treat lovers. I love that. I love Cafe Du Monde sourdough beignets, but they are heavy. Yeah, they are heavy. They are heavy. And if you've ever stood on that line early in the morning, I cannot even get through the complimentary food. I cannot see paying for extra food. So you don't do any like specialty dining or anything like that? I love the specialty dining. Definitely do. I don't need a satchel of beignets, but wouldn't turn them down if they were given to me like free, right? Like, hey, try. Now, here's the thing. Carnival, you guys should sample them out. Like cut them up in like 8s or something where, and as they're walking by, you try one. It's like, well, there you go. Now you got to buy a satchel of them. You're like, wow, those are good. Okay, now I'd buy a satchel. Give me 2 satchels. Actually, give me 3. Let's see here. No, I'm not buying the donuts nor the churros. Well, if the churro is huge and stuck in a big sundae. See, I can see people making creations like cruise creations out of these different things, or like this other gentleman was going to do, create the paid for items and do a comparison. He didn't say he was going to do a comparison, but now I want hash browns too. Oh God, me too. Eggs and bacon this morning. Yeah. Make sure nobody came in. Okay. Liz, put the meat on the side. That's right. Just give me them hash browns. No, I'll take the meat, actually. Mitch, I'll take the meat. All right. Let's get to our last topic before I let you guys go. It's not really a topic, sort of say, but it's more of this bundle deal that I found, a flash bundle deal, I guess. They didn't call it a flash bundle deal, but it really is a flash bundle deal by Carnival Cruise Lines. Okay, they are offering a limited time deal from August 28th, which was a couple days ago, to September 2nd, offering an easier way to personalize your cruise vacation more than ever. Okay, they're marketing as a bundle and save, which I think other cruise companies are going to start to follow or have been doing this a long time before and not calling it bundle and save, but much like, let's say, Virgin Voyages has been doing this since they've opened, right? This has always been a bundle and save. You cruise with Virgin Voyage, it's always a bundle and save. Let me get back to the topic. Reverse. Carnival Cruise Lines offers the limited time bundle and save, okay, for selected sailings in 2025 and 2026, particularly 3 and 5 day sailings. So they're shorter sailings. Okay. Shorter versus longer. Completely different podcast, but right, we know the different natures of a shorter cruise versus a longer cruise. 3 to 5 day sailings, okay, between October 15th, 2025 and May 31st, 2026. So the sailings in there, and there's a few spot 6 day sailings in there too as well. Just a few, I think 5 or 6 max. So it's basically for the 3 and 5 day cruises between these metrics between 2025 and 2026. Okay. But what do you get? Most importantly, okay, this is what you get. And for me, when I was reading this, I was like, okay, bundle and save, right? I get it. But a lot of the deals that are coming out are going to supersede or a lot of the maybe the casino deals for sure. But even some of the other deals that are coming out are going to supersede this. But maybe I'm crazy and maybe I'm wrong. Okay. What do you get with the bundle and save? Okay. You get $400 on board credit. Awesome. Yippee. Wow. Cool. And then on top of that, you get 25% off on any of the add-on packages, okay? Whether it be Wi-Fi, whether it be drink packages, whether it be the photo packages, some shore exclusions apply. There are some other exclusions, the exclusions apply, but the drink packages, all of that, right? You get 25% off whether you book them on or book them off. It doesn't matter. 25% for having this special bundle and save. They call it bundle and save key or whatever they're calling it. Okay. So is this incentivizing any of you to want to book a shorter sailing Carnival cruise line for 2025 and 2026 to grab the $400 and to grab a cheap drink package, right? Let's just say for the how much is a drink package for what, 5 days? $250. So you're saving 25% of $250. You're saving, let's say, $50. Bad math. I think I'm right. I don't know. You're saving $50. So now you're only paying $200. The Wi-Fi, how much is the Wi-Fi? The Wi-Fi is probably another $250. So you're saving another $50. Bundle and save? I mean, it didn't make me open the Carnival website. Okay, it didn't make me open the Carnival website. However, I am going to open the Carnival website because I do want to go see my buddy Savio, who is here on the West Coast in California, and I'm really missing him. I had like a Savio breakdown the other day. Not really a breakdown, but I really want to go and see him. So, but even that didn't make me open it because I think I have even a better deal that might convert on my side for being platinum for however long they let me be platinum. Okay. Well, a better deal than this bundle and save. Okay. Now let me shut up. Let me go to the chat and let's get down to the bottom and we'll let you guys go. So let's see. Whoops. I went too far. Went too far. Oh, I'm jealous. Have an extra biscuit. I love the Cracker Barrel biscuits. Have fun, Eddie. We'll see you later, buddy. Thank you for the lines, Liz. Appreciate that. Thank you, Jimmy, for sharing that. Love you. Shorter versus longer. Yeah, obviously this is a market to market the shorter cruises. I think they're having some trouble, right? Booking or not having trouble, but I think they're trying to get their shorter cruises with a broadened bunch of cruisers, right? And kind of catering to all of the newer cruisers, the older season cruisers, right? And everything in between, right? Because a lot of the season cruisers, they look for longer cruises. It is what it is, right? Whether they're retired and just have the time to go, whether they have the money to go, right? They're looking more 7 and longer, right? Not for myself, right? Looking for 7 and longer. So shorter versus longer, that's what they're doing. This is a marketing tactic to fill the ships, the 3 and 5 day ships to capacity, right? I'm guessing they are down on bookings at those times. Yeah, exactly. And the incentivized to book in that window. Like I said, the October 15th, 2025 to May 31st of 2026. And those 3 and 5 day sailings, particularly to the Bahamas, particularly out here in the Western coast, the Radiance Panorama, things like that. Let's see. Agree. It's just a way to get more people to cruise, right? And I don't know, does that any of you, and I know this is mostly seasoned cruisers that are in here, does that make any of you want to open the Carnival website and book? Or are you like me? You think you have a better deal than the $400 onboard credit and the 25% savings? And the 25%, it sounds good up front, but they know what they're doing because they're not giving you that big of a discount on a small, right, Wi-Fi package, a $200 Wi-Fi package. Now, give me 25% off on my 11-day sailing to Alaska. That was like $1,000. Give me 25% off on that, and now we're talking. Now I'm talking about a bundle and save. Good morning, Mona, Armassy777. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. I don't know. Just call me crazy. It's a good deal, but Carnival is randomly taking away stuff, so I don't know. I know, and again, it didn't incentivize me to book. $400, cool, right? But I usually get some kind of onboard credit anyway, and whether it's 100 or 400, yes, I get it. It's not the same, $300 difference, but same. I like a longer cruise. The shorter ones always make me want more time, and then it's over, right? You turn around, you're like, whoop. And hello there, Mr. Texas Cruiser. Good morning, and congratulations. Cool. All right, sweet. Look at that. I have gotten all the way down to the bottom of the chat. And yeah, for me, I really, the bundle and save, I get what they're trying to do. I just don't think that they're going to be as successful as they think they're going to be with these shorter sailings. And of course, right? Shorter sailings versus longer sailings. I'm pretty sure that 95% of this chat that's still here right now would opt for a longer cruise, 6 or more, right? And I am sure that the 6 or 5 or 6 day sailings on that bundle and save, I'm pretty sure they're going to book up if they already haven't, because it's what, August 31st? Is it the 31st? 30th. Okay, it's August 30th. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're probably already booked up because 6-day sailings. Hey, you also would get a larger discount on those add-on packages too. So, right, I want a $100 or $75 discount over a $50 discount for my Wi-Fi. Just saying. All right. So that has been episode number 39 of the Controversy Cast. Thank you so very much for all of you waking up with me this early on a Saturday morning. And I do want to remind you to go on over and check out my good friend Jimmy, the Astute Tourist, aka Uncle Scugga, which is his channel that is pinned right now. If you have not connected with him, he is a wonderful creator and the sponsor of today's podcast. I thank all of you. I hope you all have a very safe Labor Day weekend. And as I always say to end this podcast, I hope you all do something this weekend that makes you smile. Okay, because that is super important. Okay, whether it's Saturday, Sunday, or the extended day on Monday, I hope you do something that makes you smile. Have a great weekend. I will see you all over the YouTube streets. Thank you for making this podcast great. Thank you for all of the super chats. Thank you for all of the super stickers, all of the membership gifts, and thank you for showing up and just being you. So have a great Saturday. Have a great Saturday, and I will see you guys later. Happy Labor Day weekend. My mouse just died. Good time to end the podcast. Bye, guys. See you later. Law, that's actually a really good idea. That's a really, really good idea. Bundling back-to-backs. That's a good way to incentivize bookings. So I will see you guys later. Have a great weekend. Bye, y'all.